Okay, so with this example, we are going to try to develop the formula for the cardinality of a union. So let's see if we can't be a little bit intuitive about this. So a survey asked 240 teenagers which of the following they've used in the past week: Facebook or Snapchat. Well, I'm sure not that many people use Facebook anymore, but there we go. All right, so hopefully you understand that this region, this region, this region, and this region, when we add them all together, should give us that 240. Let's go ahead and number those regions just so we have something to which we could refer to. So 175 reported that they had used Snapchat. So many students are just ready to go ahead and write, oh, Snapchat 175, I'll just put over here region 3. Well, you can't do that because this region right here is Snapchat only. This region are students that would use Snapchat or Facebook. But regardless, anything in regions 2 and 3, those people would have used Snapchat. Okay? So let me put this 2 back. So we can't just put that 175 right there. So we'll say 175 Snapchat. Okay, 85 said that they would use Facebook. Same thing, we can't just put the 85 here in region 1 for the same reason we couldn't put the 175 in region 3. Okay, 85, I already said that. And 30 said they had used both Facebook and Snapchat. Now that would be region 2, right? So we said 30 used both. Now I am ready to write that down. Okay. So if 30 used both, if we're talking about Snapchat, well, to get 175 for this entire set, wouldn't that have to be 175 minus 30, which gives us 145? So now look at this whole set. If you look at the cardinality, 30 plus 145 is 175. Okay, I'm going to pause this and let's see if you can do the same thing with Facebook. Okay, hopefully you took 85 minus 30 and you got 55. All right, so were there people who didn't use either one of these? Well, let's check that out. Let's take all of the 240 that they surveyed. Let's subtract the cardinality of region 1, cardinality of region 2, and the cardinality of region 3. And when I subtract all those numbers together, I get 10. I'll just sneak that in here. Okay, so now we have appropriately filled out this Venn diagram. I'm going to go ahead and write over this in red because that's bothering me. Okay, now we can use this to answer these questions. How many people use Facebook only? Well, that would be region 1, right? Facebook and not Snapchat, so that would be 55. How many people use Snapchat only? Well, that would be Snapchat and not Facebook, so that's 145. How many people use Facebook or Snapchat? It looks like we could add all 3 of those regions together of 1, 2, and 3. So we add 55 plus 30 plus 145. And I get 230. And that was what we subtracted from the 240 to get the 10 of how many people use neither Facebook nor Snapchat. So if we're looking for how many people did not use Snapchat, this can be problematic. Sometimes people would put, oh, well, 55 because they use Facebook. Well, remember there were 10 more who didn't use either one of those. So we have to add those 2 numbers together to get 65. All right, so to develop our formula for the cardinality of a union, it says on the example above, the number of people who use Facebook or Snapchat can be expressed as, and then here's our expression there. And they're asking you, can we get that 230 from just adding the cardinality of F, the number of people use Facebook, so we would be adding the 85, plus the cardinality of the people who use Snapchat, which is 175. Add those together and you get 260, and so I think we were going to have to say no to that. Okay, why or why not? It appears that the 30 is counted twice. Okay, so that's that region 2. And what is the region 2? Well, that is the intersection of the Facebook and the Snapchat. Okay, so if not, and it's not the same, how can we alter the equation so that it's true? Well, it looks to me like we could add the cardinality of Facebook plus the cardinality of the Snapchat. But when we add those two together, the 30 gets counted twice, so we are going to subtract the intersection of Facebook and Snapchat. So how many use both? That's what we're doing. So where have I seen students make mistakes here? I've seen students make a mistake by subtracting 30 from the Snapchat and from the Facebook and then adding. That's not what we do at all. We add the Facebook and Snapchat. That 30 has been added twice now. So to remedy that situation, we're just going to subtract the 30 one time.